Accommodations for the blind? This is a hotel, not a... Never mind. We don't have that sort of thing here. You'll just have to manage, I suppose.
Of course, I'm so sorry. I thought I double-checked everything.
Well, you didn't. Stop apologizing in face of facts. Okay, you're clearly incompetent and might not be suited for this hospitality industry. Maybe you should consider something easier like retail or food service.
Hi, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? I'm actually here to check in. The name's Parker.
It is indeed, Mr. Parker. Let me just pull up your reservation. Is Parker the last name?
It's Smith, Parker Smith.
Amazing. Let me just take a look. Uh-huh. Here we are. I see you're booked with us for a week, visiting for business or pleasure.
A bit of both, you could say. I've got meetings, but I always try to find time to enjoy the city I'm in. But listen, I couldn't help but notice on my way in from the street that the door didn't have any braille. It's a tad difficult to navigate when you can't see it all.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That must have been quite a challenge. I can't believe we would miss something like that. So I'll definitely pass that feedback along. About your room.
Yes, about that. I'm going to need a room that's, well, friendly to someone who's blind. Do the rooms have any special setups or tools for accessibility?
Let me check on that for you. I'm fairly new here, but I haven't seen anything specific about those accommodations.
Oh, that's all right. Please take your time.
I'm sorry, Mr. Parker. It seems we just don't have any specific features in our rooms designed for the blind and visually impaired guests.
Really? That's disappointing. How do you expect someone who is blind to navigate the hotel then? I mean, it's not about me. There must be others.
I completely understand your concern. I'm really sorry. I have brought this up with management before. We need to be more accessible. It's something I care about too. I wish there was more I could do.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. It's just surprising, you know. I mean, in this day and age, you'd think accessibility would be a given, not an afterthought.
No, I agree with you, 100%. It's something that I'm going to keep pushing for. We should be able to welcome everyone, no matter what. Is there anything else I can do for you to make your stay more comfortable in the meantime?
I guess we'll have to figure something out. But really, it's a bigger issue than just my stay. It's about making sure everyone has access and feels welcomed, you know?
What's going on here? Why is this taking so long?
I've got a blind guy.
Oh, I was just explaining that I'm blind and was hoping the hotel would have accommodations to help with that. Seems there's been a bit of an oversight.
Accommodations for the blind? This is a hotel, not a... Never mind. We don't have that sort of thing here. You'll just have to manage, I suppose.
Manage? With all due respect, ma'am, that's not a very helpful attitude. Isn't it the hotel's responsibility to ensure all guests have a comfortable stay?
Look, we run a business here, not a charity. If you need special accommodations, maybe you should have checked before booking.
That's not really fair. We should be able to assist all of our guests, you know, with whatever they need. It's about basic human decency.
Right. Avery, follow me. Sir, excuse us for a minute.
Did I do something wrong?
Avery, what was that back there? You know we're running a tight ship. Why would you even entertain such demands?
Demands? Parker was just asking for basic accessibility, Miss Lewis. It's not unrealistic to expect that in a hotel like ours.
You know what, Avery? I don't have time for this. Either you get rid of the blind man or you could start looking for a new job. I'm not going to jeopardize our reputation and profits for your ideals.
So that's it? Our reputation becomes, you know, more important than basic human decency? I can't accept that, Miss Lewis. I won't.
Well, you're going to have to learn to accept it and accept it quick. It's your job on the line, and I suggest you do what I recommend.
But
without further negotiation. Now get over there and kick that man out of the hotel.
Miss Lewis.
Now.
Fine, but you should really stop referring to him as the blind man. I am really sorry, Mr. Parker. But it seems we're at a bit of an impasse. We unfortunately do not have the specific accommodations that you need. And I truly wish that things were different.
I understand, miss. It's not the first time I've encountered this, but I must admit I had higher hopes for this place. It's disappointing, more so than you might realize.
I can only imagine how frustrating this must be for you. And to be honest, it's pretty embarrassing for us. I wish I could change it. Right here, right now.
It's a common oversight, but one that makes a world of difference to people like me. You know, it's not just about the physical accommodations. It's about the willingness to see us as equal guests and, you know, deserving the same experience as anyone else.
Exactly. Yeah. I want you to know, Mr. Parker, that from the bottom of my heart, I see you, I hear you, and I see the oversight that this is. I've been trying to address this. I don't want anyone to feel unwelcome or less valued here.
Well, that means a lot. It's the attitude that counts, sometimes even more than the accommodations themselves. It's about knowing someone cares enough to try to make a difference.
I do care. I deeply, and I'll keep pushing for these changes. But meanwhile, I'd be more than willing to help you find another hotel nearby that maybe can meet your needs. Anything to make your stay in this city less stressful.
Well, I appreciate that. It's comforting to know there are people who are willing to go the extra mile. But, you know, it's not just about finding another hotel for me. It's about bringing awareness to this issue so others don't have to face the same challenges.
Oh, do it myself. Avery, why is this man still here? I thought I made myself clear. We can't cater to his needs. It's time for him to leave.
Mrs. Lewis, that's enough, okay? Mr. Parker is our guest, and he deserves to be treated with respect, regardless of his needs.
You know, I'd rather not cause any more trouble. I'll leave, but before I do, there's something you both need to know.
Oh yeah? What great insight do you have for us, blind man? I'm not in the mood for a lecture, so maybe just save it.
Actually, it's not an insight, more of a revelation. And I think you'll find it quite interesting, seeing as it pertains to your employment.
What? My employment? What do you mean?
You see, I'm not just some blind man. I'm actually the owner of this hotel chain.
You're what? I didn't know. I mean, we had no idea that...
I lost my sight in a car accident a few years ago. Since then, I've made it my mission to ensure all my hotels are accessible to everyone, no matter their disability. It's clear this hotel has failed that mission.
Mr. Parker, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. We'll make the changes right away. Please, give us another chance.
It's too late for apologies. Your attitude and lack of compassion are exactly what I'm trying to change in this industry. You're fired, effective immediately.
Wait, sir, please,
No, please, get out of my hotel.
Fine. Like I would want to work for a disabled person anyway. Huh.
I just want to thank you for your willingness to help me and your empathy. That's exactly what I want in a manager for my hotels. If you're willing, I'd like to offer you the position for the manager of this hotel.
Really? Me as manager? I mean, I don't know what to say. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Parker. I promise I'll make this hotel a really nice place that truly welcomes everyone.
I believe you will. Let's make sure no guest ever feels unwelcome here again.
And let's start with accessibility.
Sounds good.
What are you standing around for? It's trash on my floor. Clean it up.
Of course, sir.
All right, and make sure you sanitize the area afterwards. I don't want any germs floating around my lobby.
Absolutely, sir. I'll take care of it right away.
Where are the morning occupancy reports? They should be on my desk by now.
Yeah, I'm still compiling them from the night audit, Mr. David. Should have finished shortly.
Shortly. What does that mean exactly? 5 minutes, 10? I need specifics.
Well, maybe 15 minutes or 20 at most. I just need to double check a few more entries.
They were due 30 minutes ago. Okay, I have a corporate call in 1 hour and I need those numbers. What exactly have you been doing all morning?
So sorry. I'm doing my best to get them finished as quickly as possible. There were some discrepancies in the night audit that I had to verify.
You know, I'm starting to regret hiring you. Besides being an incompetent woman, you're too young and inexperienced. It's a terrible combination for front desk operations. This is a basic hospitality management position. If you can't handle simple report generation, maybe you're in the wrong industry.
I understand, sir. I'll work faster. I promise I'll have everything ready soon.
Soon isn't good enough. If you don't finish those reports immediately, I'll have to make some harsh decisions about your employment at this hotel. You understand?
Please don't fire me, Mr. David. I really need this job to gain experience in hospitality. My family is struggling financially right now, and I can't afford to lose the position.
It's not my problem. You think I care about your personal drama?
I'll work overtime. I'll stay every night to learn the systems better. Just please give me another chance.
You should have thought about your family before doing subpar work.
Of course, I understand, sir.
Right. You need thicker skin if you want to survive in this hotel industry. This business isn't for the weak.
You're right. Finish the reports right away.
Were you eavesdropping on our conversation?
No, sir, I was just doing my job. I couldn't help overhearing since we're all in the same lobby space.
Just doing your job? Your job is to clean, not to listen on my confidential discussions.
Of course, sir. I apologize if I overstepped my boundaries.
Hey, I don't buy that. What do you think you are? You think you have the right to listen to my conversations?
I wasn't intentionally listening, Mr. David. You were speaking quite loudly, and the lobby has an open design with excellent acoustics.
Excellent acoustics. Is that right? Who do you think you are speaking to management like that?
I'm just a housekeeper, sir. I didn't mean any disrespect.
You're damn right you didn't. Get back to work immediately and stay out of my business.
Of course. I'll continue with my duties.
And I want to see these floors spotless, okay? Not just clean, spotless. I have important guests coming through here later.
I understand, sir. The floors will be perfect.
Clean this up. Reorganize everything perfectly and make sure it looks better than it did before.
Of course, sir. Should I replace the flowers as well?
Figure it out. That's what we pay you for.
Of course, sir. Whatever you need.
Yeah, it's more like it. 45 minutes on those reports, not a minute longer. Let me see those reports now.
Yeah, here they are, Mr. David. I did my best work, and I hope they meet your standards.
Let's see about that. I have very high standards for accuracy. These reports are substandard. Multiple errors throughout. Look at this formatting mess. And your data compilation methods are questionable at best.
Could you show me specifically what's wrong? I thought I followed the template exactly.
I don't have time to give you a tutorial. You should have known this. Any competent clerk would see these problems immediately.
Of course, I'm so sorry. I thought I double-checked everything.
Well, you didn't. Stop apologizing in face of facts. Okay, you're clearly incompetent and might not be suited for this hospitality industry. Maybe you should consider something easier like retail or food service.
Sorry, Mr. David, I want to improve. I'm still learning, and perhaps you assigned me too many complex tasks for my current experience level.
Now you're saying it's my fault? This is basic front desk work. If you can't handle simple report generation, what use are you? There you go, crying again. You're too soft for the demanding hotel business, okay? I'm seriously considered letting you go.
Please don't fire me. Like I said before, my family really needs this income. We're going through a tough time financially.
You should have considered that before doing subpar work. I told you, your personal situation doesn't excuse poor performance.
Excuse me, could you give Lindsay some space? She's clearly distressed and needs a moment to collect herself.
Oh, is that right? And what are you doing here again? Didn't I tell you to do your job, to clean the floors, change the sheets, not insert yourself into my management decisions?
When I witness workplace injustice, I feel compelled to speak up. It's about basic human decency.
You're just a housekeeper. Mind your own business. There's a hierarchy here for a reason. You should be invisible, just doing your cleaning tasks without opinions or interference.
But look at what you've done to her. You didn't need to treat her that way. She's still learning. But everyone deserves basic respect, regardless of their position in the company.
Let me tell you something about respect. I worked hard to become a hotel manager. okay? I climbed from night clerk to my current position through dedication and sacrifice. Workplace hierarchy exists for a reason. Respect must be earned through hard work and promotion, not given freely to every employee who shows up.
I can appreciate your journey, Mr. David.
I put 12-hour days in, worked weekends, missed family events. That's how you earn your position in my industry.
I understand you worked hard, but respect should be mutual. If you want to be respected as a manager, you should also respect your staff, whether they're housekeepers, clerks, or maintenance workers.
If you keep thinking that way, you'll never advance. You'll always be pushing cleaning carts and polishing rooms. Is that what you want?
You'd be surprised.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just an observation.
I don't like riddles from the cleaning staff. I don't have time for this. I have a conference call with corporate in 20 minutes. I can't believe I have to deal with these people.
I'm so sorry that happened.
It's okay. Thank you for intervening earlier. What you said about mutual respect was really wise. I wish more people in hospitality shared those values.
You handled yourself very professionally under difficult circumstances.
I was trying not to lose my temper. It's hard when someone speaks to you that way.
You seem very bright and dedicated. You have real potential for growth in the hotel industry.
Thank you. But I'm starting to doubt my abilities. Maybe I should look for work in a different field, like Mr. David suggested.
Don't let one person's poor management style define your career path.
I mean, what if he's right? What if I'm not cut out for this?
Don't listen to David. He's a poor manager who's failing at his job. He shouldn't have overwhelmed an entry-level employee with complex responsibilities without proper training and support. Good hotels invest in developing their staff.
You're right about that. Thank you again for your encouragement and perspective. It means a lot coming from someone with experience.
I've seen a lot in this industry. Good managers and bad ones.
Really? How long have you been working in hotels?
Longer than you might think.
What are you, two best friends now? How touching.
We were just having a brief conversation.
Oh, a conversation. How delightful. I'm sure corporate would love to know their employees are socializing on company time. Get back to work. Both of you are wasting valuable time with your little conversations.
We were just taking a break. Rest periods are important for maintaining service quality and employee well-being.
There are no breaks in the hotel business. How many times do I have to tell you? Staff needs to give 100% at all times, whether they're bellhops, clerks, or management. Guest satisfaction depends on constant vigilance.
This hotel doesn't operate that way. The company prioritizes employee welfare because happy staff provide better guest experiences.
And what would you know about how this company operates? You're just a housekeeper.
Actually, David, I'm the CEO of this hotel chain. I've been working undercover to evaluate hotel operations and management practices, and I am deeply disappointed by what I've witnessed.
Okay, this is ridiculous, okay? You're just trying to get me in trouble.
My name is Gretchen Morrison, Chief Executive Officer of Morrison Hospitality Group. Employee ID number 001. You can verify my identity through corporate if you'd like.
Oh my God, you're telling the truth. I remember seeing you in the company newsletter.
Let me tell you about this humility, David. This company was built on respect, compassion, and the belief that every employee contributes to our success. We only employ people who embody these principles, and it's clear that you don't fit into our culture.
Okay, this company's policies are unrealistic and soft. Okay, you can't run a profitable business by coddling employees and making expectations for every sob story.
You're fired, David. Your treatment of staff and failure to uphold company standards is unacceptable. Security will escort you out within the hour.
This company's gonna fail without me. The proper leadership that it needs. Not leadership like yours.
Lindsay, I'd like to offer you a promotion to assistant front desk manager with a 30% salary increase. I'll also arrange financial assistance for your family through our employee support program.
I can't believe this. Thank you so much for your kindness, and for believing in me.
You have exactly the qualities we value in our managers. With proper training and support, you'll excel in this role.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Mariah Thompson. I'm here for the hotel manager interview.
All right, take a seat over there.
Good morning, Mr. Daniel. Luis Martinez. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, sit down. We'll get to you when we get to you.
Is it me, or is this completely unprofessional?
Trust me, you're not imagining it.
Hello! I'm here for the manager position. I assume you've been expecting me?
Vanessa, what a pleasure. Please, please come in. It's a beautiful Chanel suit, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yes, it is. You have excellent taste. My personal shopper picked it up for me in Paris last month.
Paris, how wonderful. And that necklace, absolutely stunning.
Oh my God, thank you. It's been in my family for generations. We own several properties in the hospitality industry, you know. My father has connections with major hotel chains all across the country.
Really? Which chains? I'd love to hear more about your family's business empire.
Well, my father owns the Grandview Resort chain, and we have partnerships with Luxury Suites International. I'm used to the finer things, obviously, and I understand what wealthy guests expect.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. Someone who understands our clientele. Someone with the right background and proper connections.
Excuse me, but when will we be discussing the actual interview process and timeline?
You will have to wait your turn. Can't you see I'm speaking with a qualified candidate?
I'd also like to mention my experience managing the downtown Marriott for the past 5 years. I have excellent references.
Look, the position requires someone with the right background, the proper connections in this industry. Not everyone is cut out for this level of responsibility. I think we should start with your interview first, since you're clearly the most qualified candidate here.
Oh my God, that sounds perfect. I had a feeling that this would go so smoothly.
Right this way. I'm very impressed about your family's credentials.
Did that really just happen? He's more interested in her jewelry than anyone's actual qualifications.
What do you think about his behavior? Have you experienced this kind of bias before?
Fortunately, yes, but never this blatant. He didn't even look at my resume. He just dismissed us both the moment he saw her designer clothes.
How do you typically handle situations like this?
Honestly, I usually just walk away. I mean, it's clear he's already made up his mind based on our family's money. Why waste our time?
Maybe you should stay. Sometimes things aren't what they seem. Sometimes situations can change unexpectedly.
Change? Did you see how he was practically bowing to her? I mean, the interview was just a formality at this point.
Trust me on this. I have reasons to believe the right person will ultimately get this job.
What reasons? You seem awfully confident for someone who just got dismissed as unqualified.
Let's just say I have faith that justice will prevail. Sometimes the most unexpected things happen.
Well, that went even better than I expected. I've essentially been offered the position. Just a few more formalities to complete.
Formalities? The interview lasted less than 10 minutes.
Well, when you have the right background and connections, things move quickly. My family's business relationships really impressed him.
Mrs. Vanessa is definitely our front runner, and the remaining interviews are mostly procedural at this point.
I'm really sorry that you two came all this way for nothing, but some positions require a certain pedigree.
We'll see about that.
Mariah Thompson, you're next. Let's get this over with.
Actually, Let's take our time with this one.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. The position's already been filled. I'm only doing this to complete the process, so let's keep it brief.
I appreciate receiving a proper interview. I have extensive qualifications and experience in hotel management that I like to discuss.
Your experience is irrelevant compared to what Miss Vanessa brings to the table. She has family connections, financial backings, and the right social standing.
Shouldn't hotel management be based on professional competency, leadership skills, and industry knowledge rather than personal wealth?
I don't understand how the hospitality business works. Successful hotels need managers with powerful connections and financial resources.
Let me ask you about some specific scenarios. If you had a major guest complain about service quality, how would you expect your manager to handle it?
Look, these are theoretical questions that don't matter. What matters is having the right background.
What about staff scheduling conflicts during peak season? How important is experience with workforce management?
Are we almost done here? I have things to do.
What specific hotel management qualifications does Vanessa possess that makes her superior to other candidates?
She has connections, money, influence. That is what business is about.
And professional experience? Leadership skills? Customer service expertise?
This interview is over. You failed to meet the position requirements. Your background isn't even suitable enough for this level of responsibility.
Can you clarify exactly what those requirements are in writing?
I don't need to clarify anything. My decision is final. Let's go. I made my decision. Vanessa, the position is yours. With your family connections and background, you're a clear choice for the job.
I knew it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I can't wait to start implementing all sorts of changes around here.
This is unbelievable. You're making this decision based purely on wealth, not qualification.
I'm making this decision based on what's best for the business. Vanessa understands our clientele.
Yeah, she understands spending money, not making it through good management.
Some people just don't understand how the business world works. Connections matter. Influence matters.
I suggest you both accept the decision and leave. I won't tolerate any more of your challenges to my authority.
Your authority? This isn't authority, it's discrimination. You're hiring based on financial background, not merit.
That's enough. Security can escort you out if necessary.
This is unethical and potentially illegal. I mean, qualified candidates deserve a fair consideration regardless of their bank account.
Qualified? You're both delusional if you think you could compete with my credentials.
Actually, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding?
I'm Mariah Thompson, CEO of this hotel chain. I've been conducting an undercover evaluation of your hiring practices.
CEO? No, that's impossible. You're just a job candidate. There's no way.
I'm the CEO, and I'm appalled by what I've witnessed today. You violated every principle of fair hiring practices.
Wait, you're the CEO? But I thought, this has to be some mistake.
Miss Thompson, I can explain. I was just trying to find the best fit for the company culture.
Yeah.
The best fit. You dismiss qualified candidates based solely on their appearance and financial status.
That's not what happened. I was considering all factors, including business connection, to help.
You never looked at anyone's qualifications except Vanessa's family's money. That's not just unprofessional, it's discriminatory.
Miss Thompson, I apologize if there was any misunderstanding. I certainly didn't mean to be disrespectful to any of my future colleagues.
Future colleagues, Miss Vanessa, you demonstrated an entitled attitude and showed no genuine qualifications for hotel management. You won't be receiving this position.
But Daniel already offered me the job. You can't just take it back. I didn't recognize you.
I can, and I will. This position requires professional competency, not family connections.
Please, Miss Thompson, I made a mistake. I can learn from this. Give me another chance.
Daniel, you're terminated effective immediately. Your bias towards wealthy candidates violates company policies and professional standards.
You can't fire me. I've been with this company for 3 years. That is totally unfair.
What's unfair is dismissing qualified candidates because they don't wear designer clothes.
This is your fault. You said that the job was mine. You said my connections were everything.
You're the one who came in here acting like you own the place. Miss Thompson, I apologize.
You're both responsible for your own behavior. I suggest you leave before I call security.
This isn't over.
Ugh, my dad's gonna be so mad at me.